check.
Welcome. Are we live?
We are
we
back.
live.
Welcome back to the Free Test Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to episode 175. You know what I'm saying?
175.
You got K Cinco to your left. Jesus here. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying?
Salutations.
Yeah, all that. Happy Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Happy
It's a very
Sunday,
listen.
yes.
The colder it gets, the sadder I get because I know all roads lead to February. Football season will be over, and I will literally turn down to about 95% of human that I am because I will be missing a part of me.
But listen, don't worry.
next 7
It's a
months
holiday
after that.
today, baby. It's a holiday.
What's today?
Football Sunday.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, good point.
Come on
Good point.
Come on now. Come on
That's
now.
a fact. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Yo, listen.
It's active.
It's episode 175.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, bro. I'm
That's a
telling
lot of
you.
episodes.
Yeah, I know. We do. Oh, and I owe you money too.
Word?
Yeah.
From what?
From
Oh.
a few, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Sure.
From them checks.
Why
From
not?
them checks. I owe you so, and I got it in my pocket for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
So yeah, here at the Free Gems, this is a great episode. Every episode's a great episode. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover today, just like every week. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I appreciate you guys sending around a little clips here and there,
Hell
featuring us. And
Keep sharing, please.
Please.
TikToking. Go
Yes,
crazy. TikTok's
yes.
go crazy.
going crazy.
We going up on TikTok.
Listen, I know we can, merch on the way. Merch
Listen.
on OTW.
Let's get into this shit because, bro,
Yeah.
you was just talking about football. I know you've seen this Antonio Brown news.
Yeah,
Please
man.
tell me you've seen this AB news.
Yeah,
bro.
what a fool, bro.
Yeah.
Absolute fool.
Yo, bro, it hurts to see what, like, it's one of those, like, what could have been, but we almost saw what it was. So, like, we know what it would have been. You know what I mean? As far as, like, how incredible of a football player he was.
Off the rails. So, for those who don't know, back at an Aiden Ross boxing event,
Yeah.
there was a situation where Antonio Brown, long story short, some guy came at him and he felt like he came at him aggressively. Long story short, they have everything on video to where you see Antonio Brown, then you see him clutching something. Next frame, you hear shots and you hear him run. You see him running. So allegedly, what's going on is Antonio Brown just up the pole and started dumping, and nobody actually got hurt. But from that incident, he went straight over to the Middle East.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
No,
My
he
boy got
was
out of
in
here and went straight to Dubai.
UAE. He was in the UAE for a few months.
Which honestly is really stupid because if you know, you know. They rock with America very heavy.
Yeah, they have an extradition. Yeah,
I'm about to say they have, like, you'll get picked up over there for the pettiest of shit. They're not playing with you.
They're not. Yeah,
You catch a weed charge. If America wants you, they'll just call Dubai like, yo, go get my man for me real quick.
So after the incident at the Aiden Ross boxing event, there was a warrant out for his arrest for attempted murder. Now, what he could have done is could have turned himself in months ago, cleared it up, whatever he had to do, post bail, whatever he had to do post bond, and then progress to the next level. But he wants to be over in the UAE for a few months acting a fool until they actually had to extradite his ass over to the U.S.
But what was crazy is, too, meanwhile, he posted a video earlier that morning, the day that he got arrested. He was riding a bicycle through the streets of Dubai, and he, like, thinks it's sweet. Like, they just don't care. And I think that's exactly what put the battery in the Broward County Police in their office, because they were talking. When they made the arrest, they had a little press conference, and they were like, "Oh, he thought he was just gonna brag about being out there as if we wouldn't come get him." Basically, they were mad. It was very personal.
They should be mad.
Once they seen, mind you, he was sending out tweets, trying to defend himself on Twitter, trying to plead his case, and I'm just looking like, yo, your lawyer's gonna want to smack this shit out you, bro. Because not only, I'm surprised they even gave him a bail as fast as they did. Because I mean, of course he was gonna get bail, but like
he did like a week. He did like a week and got bond.
Hell no. I think he got out the next day, same day.
Really?
Well, no, because they had to transfer him from Newark to Miami. So I don't know how long that took. So you might be right. That might have took a couple days, whatever it was.
I saw a video. It was like a week later.
Yeah, but nothing serious though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was gonna get bond, but it's just hard to get bail when you become a flight risk. And if you are an ex-millionaire NFL player, I'm assuming he might still have some bread. You're definitely a flight risk.
You got connections.
Yeah, you got the kind of connections, right? You can go hide out in your man's apartment in the middle of Jacksonville for all I care. You can get low if you wanted to. So you're a flight risk. You're showing that. So it's like, yo, bro, I know his lawyer is mad as hell. Like, bro, you making this way more complicated.
Could have did damage control, like I said, right after, turn himself in.
Yeah.
Do what he had to do.
Right there, too, he would have got out. He would have came there with the cash. He would have got out, like, damn near immediately. Like, now he would have to see the judge regardless. He's gonna have to do it.
So I want to know your thoughts on that.
Well, man, my thoughts is like you say, it's just really sad, bro. And you know what? I was just looking at there was a website in some NFL website that dropped a list, and they had him at 19th all time as 19th best receiver of all time. And I thought about a conversation we had months ago on this podcast. I said, nah, they're on crack.
No, but you got to
Antonio Brown got to be top 10, top 15.
Yeah, no, easily.
Yeah,
but you gotta. So when you do those lists, you know, they pay a lot of homage and respect to the people that changed the game. You know, the Fred Biletnikovs of the world, Steve Largents of the world.
Yeah.
He's better than both. But you know what I mean? Like as far as
they will get cooked.
But as far as people on the list, they give homage to the older generations. Who changed the way
for sure.
Yeah. So but
stalwarts and Swan. Like them,
that's what.
They never had 1,000 yards, but they're in the hole.
Respectfully,
yeah.
You know what I mean. So
you're right.
Oh yeah, he's comfortably top 10 for me. Top 10.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, it's just like insane to think like, yo, this fall off is incredible, bro. Like,
never seen it.
You went from
we've never seen a fall. Wait,
the greatest
in this manner
7-year run in an NFL career as a receiver. We went from that to just crashed out, flamed out within 2 years. I want to hear what you're about to say.
I was gonna say, and it's self-inflicted.
It's all of this shit is self-inflicted.
It ain't like something came out where something in your past that you did, like somebody tried to get. No,
you're fucking blowing it.
All self-inflicted.
Like
he could have. He was at the tail. He was still putting up numbers before he started.
Bro, he was only 30 years old when he went to the Raiders. He's younger than we are right now.
And then he went to the Bucks, got a ring, and he was cooking.
Yeah. No, first he went from the Raiders to the Patriots, right? He lasted one game, had like 4 catches, 56 yards on the tub, and got kicked off the team. And then he couldn't play again till Brady next season went to the Bucks and was like, yo, pull up. And he moved into Brady's crib twice at that point. Like, and it was insane to see how he just turned his back and just dogged out everybody that did something for him. And it was just like, bro, it really made it hard to feel bad for AB. And it made you realize Mike Tomlin deserves more credit than he's getting for being able to keep this maniac under wraps. We didn't really start hearing nothing about AB. We didn't start having no red flags about AB till like that Facebook Live one time.
Yes,
in the
playoffs,
locker room,
yes.
right?
That was the first time.
And everybody was like, "Why would you live stream?" This is when live was just becoming a real big thing.
Yes,
too. It was like, "Why would you live stream the winning speech?" And then you hear, certain the way that coaches locker room talk. You hear crazy locker room talk, and it's like, "AB, you wilding right now."
That's the first. Yo, ball. That was
that was like the day. That was the marking of it. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just it's sad too because I hate the fact that he pushes this CTE thing and as a joke because I know it's very real.
Yeah.
And like he has like the whole CTE ESPN thing where like right he claims all this shit is on his CTE. He blames all this on his CTE, which people don't know it's like brain damage basically from a lot of collisions to the head, which football players get it a lot, boxers, fighters. You know, that happens a lot in those sports because there's a lot of contact, a lot of head movement, a lot of head banging. So I don't think it's cool that he blames it on that because I do think he might really have that. Like, on top of that. Like, it might not even be a joke. But, we're going to see how this trial goes because I know he's going to definitely lord towards – they're going to try to lead in that direction and lead in the self-defense direction, but it's just really hard to claim self-defense when they had the altercation at first, then they broke up. AB went to his car,
walked him down,
came back, and then started letting off shots. That's not self-defense no more.
And they have him walking him down, walking him down, and then the frame cuts, and then you hear the shot,
It's really bad. It's really bad. There's a lot of witnesses, a lot of cameras. Honestly, though, I'm going to be real with you. I think he's going to get – because apparently he didn't shoot at him. He shot up in the air.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get like discharging a firearm or some shit.
Disorderly or something like that.
He's rich enough where he'll probably end up getting probation. I'm going to be real with you. He's rich enough to get probation. He's also dumb enough to might have to go do 2 years. Like, that's what I see it 2 years max. Because it's not illegal possession. It's not any of that shit. You didn't hurt nobody. You didn't try to aim at nobody. I don't really see him being.
Well, I don't know if the gun was legal.
The gun was legal.
Okay, so
that's what it is. When they came in to get bail, his lawyer had said that. I heard him say it very clearly. That was not because they tried to say that.
And it's in Florida.
They tried to say he took the gun from one of the security officers, which was a complete made up rumor. He went to his vehicle, grabbed the gun, and came back. And they were like, it was a registered gun. It was to his name. All this was in the paperwork when the lawyer was breaking this down to get the bail. So that changes the whole dynamic of the rumors that the internet will give you. Because if you take a security guard's gun and start dumping, this is not going to go good for you, buddy. Yeah. Like, you just stole a gun on top of letting it off.
And if it's registered and he's in Florida, you got to throw in the Florida curve.
That's what I'm saying. So that whole usually you hear about somebody landing off a gun and you think, oh, automatically a year or two of illegal fire possession, but in Florida anybody can get a gun.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying, my dog could get a gun in Florida.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Like,
you can register your service animal.
Yeah, literally, you can get a dog in Florida. Like at this point, so I think he's gonna probably end up at most a year or two. Honestly, I think he'll get off with probation.
I agree.
Like he's gonna get like some 5 or 10 year probation. What's that shit called? The delayed sentence, some shit like that. You know, Florida.
Suspended sentence.
Suspended sentence. Yeah, every state got a different term for it, but it's the same thing. We're just gonna hold like 5, 10 years over his head, and maybe he can stay out the way. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because you know who I'm starting to draw a lot of comparisons to, where I feel like it could be headed in that direction. I'm praying for Tyreek Hill because I feel like they're damn near. Very similar style of just fuckery.
I see. I see. I think it is different. I think Tyreek Hill just like to beat bitches.
Shit. I mean, yeah, you're not lying. That
you feel me? He likes to make babies and beat bitches. I don't think he's out here.
Sheesh. That was rough.
No, it's unfortunate.
We'll never get a Tyreek Hill interview, so it's all right.
It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth though.
It's something in that South Florida water, bro.
Yeah.
It's not Tyreek from Florida, right? No, he's from. I think he's from Florida.
I don't know. I know he went to like Oklahoma and shit. He might be from Texas. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna find out.
I'm pretty sure he's from Florida, but
that makes sense though. Everybody who runs a sub 4.3 is from Florida. I'm sure.
I feel like if you're comparing them, I think in their antics, I think AB is more of a loose cannon. I think AB he is more somebody who can do anything.
He's from Georgia.
Okay, Georgia. I'm sorry.
Close enough.
Right. But that southern, something that's southern there. But I feel like AB's more of a loose cannon where he can do anything at any time.
Yeah.
But Tyreek Hill just like to beat bitches, man.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
Honestly, it's really like a football thing. I mean, we don't even have to get into it because it's bad. It's like the list just goes. The list is incredible of NFL players that beat their girlfriend. It's crazy. Like it's just a thing. It's a thing. Like it goes together. Like turkey on Thanksgiving. It goes together. Like domestic violence, NFL. They go together like cheese on a fucking bun.
Brown's a fool. You remember he was on live and gave his BM a bag of dicks?
Nah, bro, when he was just in Dubai, he tweeted to all my kids. No, he said, I'm out the country, no more child support. To all my kids, tell y'all moms get a job. I said, yo, this motherfucker.
That's sad, bro.
Like, this motherfucker, because, like, nah, bro. Like, you're losing me, bro.
Sad,
you're losing me.
The dynamic. So
I can only imagine what them kids got to be going through. Like, them kids ain't babies no more.
Yeah.
Like, I was just, Antonio Brown's like 37, going on 38.
Yeah,
He's almost 40. Like, I'm pretty sure he had kids probably in his early 20s, like most professional athletes do. His kids are probably teenagers.
He got a few. He got Ali, Apollo, AB Jr. Like,
God damn, you know his kids' names? You're trying to Facebook group together? What the
fuck? But we'll see what's going on with that and the aftermath of that. We will keep you updated on the free gems. Speaking of trials, did you see an update in Lil Durk's trial?
Well, what was the update? Oh God.
Oh, do you know his attorney is Drew Finley? You know
of course, right? yeah, Drew Finley.
So
that's God in a suit.
So what's going on now? So apparently, some of the judges, the prosecution, the people on the prosecution side and the judges apparently were threatened. They were threatened, and
the judges on nobody's side, by the way.
What?
The judges on nobody's side, technically.
Let me cook.
Hey,
so,
sorry.
This was a few months ago,
right?
And apparently, everybody knew it. Besides the defense, everybody knew about the threats that were made to the judges, to the prosecution, other than the defense. And there were rulings made post being threatened. And now Drew Finley in the defense is saying this is a conflict of interest. You just turned into you're a judge and a prosecutor. You just turned into a witness. You just turned into all these other things that is a conflict of interest of you doing your job. You have to be completely unbiased. There's no way you can be unbiased when you are a technical victim in this entire thing. So now the defense is trying to get everything thrown out or everything moved to a different county. That they it's not the fact that they were threatened. It's the fact that they hid it from the defense. Nobody in the defense knew. Apparently, this got leaked like months later. It's like, wait a minute, you denied my client bail after you got threatened, but you didn't let us know that you got threatened. That this is absolutely a conflict of interest. You could have been swayed by these actions to not, and it affects the outcome of what's going on in this trial.
Yeah, of course. So, especially if you feel like a victim and you've been threatened.
So yeah,
so that's crazy.
So they're trying to have this everything thrown out or everything moved to another county.
It sounds like everything's gonna get moved to another county.
No, I know
they're not throwing out shit.
But yeah, no, but
I don't murders for hires.
But it's crazy. Why you over here doing sneak stuff? Like what's going on? It's supposed to be about full transparency, especially in a court situation.
That's true. I mean, it's just. Like, we got to keep it real. I hate to be like, oh, the system is crooked. The system is crooked. I don't want to be the one screaming it, but I mean, like, it's a thing. It's always been a thing. So, like, let's not act naive to it. And at the end of the day, like, the FBI, the court systems, all that shit, they clout chase just like everybody else. Like, they want the big fish. They want, that's why you got Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier as the face of those NBA gambling scandals. Instead of, the Italian mafia families, that they're talking about. It's like they want the big fish. So Durk, I'm sorry, he's not going to be able to get a fair trial because these judges are dying to nail his ass. Especially the way he raps, the things that he promotes, those DAs, they want it. And they're going to do whatever it's going to take to get it. Now, luckily, he's got Jesus Christ in a suit and Drew Finley as a lawyer. And Drew Finley's going to see all of this shit and make sure this sound like what happened with Doug's case. Like, it was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all doing secret shit. Y'all having meetings in the back room with Woody. Like, what you mean y'all did that? He finds that out and boop, boop, boop. You feel me? All of a sudden, shit got spun. So, I if they're going to have to change judges and all that shit really apparently helps the case. I don't know how. But if there's a will, there's a way, and Drew Finley will fucking find it. And this is why you pay Drew Finley millions of dollars. Because he's going to figure it out. Them same judges that want to nail your ass, well, we're going to the next county now. Because y'all bugging. Y'all doing other shit we ain't know about. And it's not cool. And that's exactly why you pay the big bucks.
Yeah. So that's what's going on right now. I'm like, damn, like you can't be doing you over here doing some sneak, like you said, back of the room. Nobody, like everybody knew it besides them. They were late to the party. Like, wait, this happened months ago. Why are we still? Hold on. Why did we not get notified?
Yeah, it's
not the fact that it had happened. It's the fact that we didn't get notified.
Something's wrong.
Why? Yeah. So you can't have you have the right to an impartial trial, impartial jury, impartial trial. There's no way you can be impartial with that going on. Not only that, you didn't even notify us. So we'll keep you updated on the Durk situation. But I actually want to go back to something you just said when you talk about the gambling situation with Terry Rozier in the forefront. And Chauncey Billups in the forefront, and what's going on with Gilbert Arenas in the forefront. What's crazy is, it's crazy how. Do you remember what happened to O'Shea Ohtani?
Yeah,
at MLB.
Yeah, something went wrong, and his agent took the blame.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, gambling.
Right. Gambling, and he shielded behind the language barrier. He shielded behind his agent. You see how the MLB protected him? Compared to how the NBA is doing that their players.
Got a really good point.
Ohtani was shielded behind the language barrier.
Is Japanese the new white? Is that what you're saying? Because that's crazy.
And
it's a good point.
And and his translator
took the face of the league, though.
It doesn't matter.
Internationally.
We're talking bro.
He's Luka and LeBron at one.
Bro, not
he's got overseas and right here.
Not only did millions of dollars get pulled from his account, he was losing. They was losing. They lost millions of dollars. Do you think his translator had the millions of dollars to put up to lose? Absolutely not. But you see how the MLB shielded him. It's the crazy dynamic between.
You just said some shit. I didn't think about that, but you're right. That shit got swept on the rug. He wins another World Series, another MVP.
Bro,
he's just casually being Japanese fucking Godzilla on that fucking field.
Bro, what?
And
do you see?
They're like, shut up.
Shut
the
slap
fuck
on
up.
the wrist. Translator. We have a fall guy. Perfect.
Yeah, let that have been a Dominican nigga with dreadlocks. They would have cooked his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Let that happen to Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, they would have cooked his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Even when David Ortiz was the face of the league. What happened to
I ain't gonna lie,
David Ortiz?
them niggas would have gladly retired with their millions, went to play for the fucking Aguilas in the middle of DR. If you know, you know. Listen, them niggas would have been fine.
What that happened to Mookie Betts? Oh, they would have ran with it. Mookie Betts?
Yeah.
Betts was betting? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good headline. Betts was betting.
But
that's got to get him a DraftKings deal. even if he gets kicked off the league, there's a deal there. Mookie, go. Where's your agent at? But he better have a fucking FanDuel or something.
But do you see how the MLB treated Ohtani versus how the NBA?
No, 100%. You just blew my mind as you said that.
Versus,
I'm like, you're so right.
Yeah.
Granted, though, Terry Rozier ain't shit compared to what Ohtani is, but it isn't the point. You're right. You're right. And you know what's crazy? I'll put this on our list too. There was 10 Los Angeles Lakers players were requested to hand over their cell phones amidst an investigation on gambling rumors. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, there's a lot of weird negative buzz around the LeBron James vicinity. It ain't necessarily on LeBron, but it feels like they're trying their hardest to not say the words LeBron James on TV when they talk gambling. But it's there. I don't know if you're seeing it like I'm seeing it, but it's there.
I didn't even know anything about that, but I do know that in the UFC, they're also, bro, this sports gambling thing could be horrible for all sports.
Yeah.
All professional sports.
And I heard the NFL's even considering working with those betting apps to remove player props. Like, they don't want you to be able to bet on player props no more. Like, betting on how many receiving yards or how many catches, if a person's going to score, that shit's about to be done. It's about to be straight unders, overs, and money lines. What you want?
I don't know. But
that's trash. I know because
trash.
I already know how am I going to turn this $20 into $100 million? The only way is by taking fucking 15 leg parlays on random ass prayer props. Like it's
you know see.
But it's crazy though because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I need to find my grievance because if you telling me I'm losing because these niggas is cheating and cahootsing,
see,
I need my bread. I need my fucking bread.
They Paul Crew and they shaving points.
That's what I'm saying.
They shaving points out here.
Right, exactly.
They about to be starring for the next Mean Machine team.
That's what I'm saying.
Behind bars. You
Listen,
feel me?
I'm trying to figure this out because if I'm losing my bread because these millionaires is being irresponsible with their shit, I'll stab the fuck out of one of these niggas, bro, over my $100 fucking parlay. And like what?
It's a slipper. It's horrible for professional sports in general.
It completely ruins the integrity of the game.
It's all in the game.
If it's all about money,
the pillar of the game is about integrity. Once you remove the integrity,
that's why people look down on cheating so much. That's why people look down on steroids so much. People look down on this and that. If you're literally controlling the outcome of the game by choice, this shit is basically scripted.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we watching?
WWE.
But without even knowing, at least WWE lets us know we watching some bullshit. We know that. Every time somebody took a punch in the face in the WWE, you realize that ain't real. A 260-pound punch you in the fucking face like that, you're not standing up. You're not running back into that fist. Like, what is that? So it's like, at least WWE lets you know. NFL, NBA, they on some weird shit. And the Zebras is involved. All them fucking refs. I'm not trusting none of y'all no more, son. Y'all calling PIs when it's not a PI. I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know.
No,
but nowadays I feel like pass interference has become such an important part of the game, bro. I see it routinely that teams are trying to get they teach receivers how to get how to draw the PI, like drawing a foul in the NFL. Yeah. And I think that shit is so trash. It's so corny. You got these DBs that are busting their ass out there, and they get this weak ass pass interference play. For people who don't know, it's not a regular penalty where you just get like 5-10 yards. You get the ball at the spot of the foul. So if your receiver goes 50 yards downfield and gets lightly tapped by a motherfucker, they start playing pity pat. They get pass interference. All of a sudden, the ball gets placed 50 yards downfield where the infraction happened. And it's like, bruh, it's fourth quarter, last 30 seconds of the game. We need 2 big plays, and teams are fending for that. And that's not important because that's getting away from the gambling thing. But I'm just saying, like, it's so easy to just call a pass interference and you'll change the outcome of the game like this. Like, it's scary, bro. And I hate it because I love sports so much.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Just as a little off topic from the sports betting thing, but kind of related to what you just said, and that's me personally. That's why the NBA has been on my shit list the last few years, bro. Because, bro, it's hard to watch an NBA game nowadays. Everybody's failing. Everybody's trying to draw a foul. Not only that, every few minutes there's stoppage for a flagrant. The fuck are we talking about? What are we doing here?
I miss when Charles Oakley used to snuff niggas.
Like, the last 2 minutes
still playing the game.
Like, you talking about a flagrant foul here? And there's always stop. Like, yo, what is going on? I just can't. I just can't.
Nah, you're right though.
I just can't.
It's not the same. It definitely doesn't feel the same. It's not as high flying. You see so many just. It blows my mind when I see fast breaks, people stopping at the 3, chucking that shit.
My point,
and I'm like, damn. I'm like, the lane is there. They're like, nah, 3. And you know what?
My thing is,
I blame Steph Curry.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, Steph Curry ruined basketball. No bullshit.
Now, Steph Curry changed the game. He stamped. He's Mount Rushmore of changing the game all time. Greatest three-point shooter of all time. But when you look at today's NBA, everybody plays the same.
Yeah.
Everybody plays the same. Yep. It's just hard.
From the big man to the little guy, you got 7'5" Wemby taking long range threes. Like
nobody, I feel like they don't run sets anymore. They all run 4 out, cut, and like it's just.
Yeah, 20 years ago, Wemby would have never took a jump shot in his life. That would have been shut down. They're like, you're 7'5". What are you doing? Here, dunk now. You don't understand? Dunk now. Don't do nothing else. See how they did Yao Ming? Imagine Yao Ming taking threes. I mean, I didn't see him take a couple threes, but doing all this shit.
But Wemby, you can't compare to anybody else.
Yeah, it's a fact. But I'm just saying though, like 7'5".
7'5". Well, yeah.
7'5".
He doesn't make any sense. he helped me with hit my parlay the other night though. Shout out Wemby.
Oh, you're better than me. I'm never betting on basketball. I'm cool.
Oh, these last.
Cool.
I made like $400 this week.
Shit, let me get 10%. Let me get agent fee. I'm down right now.
I'm still down overall. I'm happy.
For sure. This is my worst year of gambling. I don't bet a lot. I literally at most maybe spend like 100, maybe 200 on a weekend, and I'll be stressed if I lose 200. Because usually I can at least break even. If I start with 100 today, I'll break even by the end of the night. At minimum.
I had to change my betting styles, right? So.
Talk to me.
Real quick. I don't want to take too much time.
Let's build this degenerate fucking gambling habit together with the people.
All right, so I would normally have a certain amount on FanDuel,
Right.
And then I would used to go for the gusto.
Of course.
You feel me? If $5, $10 bets win me, feel me, $5K, $10K. You feel me?
Damn.
Long parlays. I almost hit a few of them, but
almost hit a few of them. Sounds like you didn't hit one.
I've been losing. So it was I had like $50 left in my FanDuel account.
Oh, so you put one amount at the beginning of the season?
Yeah. No. Well, not at the beginning of the season. One amount, and then I'll just, if I need to re-up.
If you need to re-up, basically, yeah, okay.
But and then I'm like, all right. I'm like, damn. I've been losing all these. I've been swinging and missing these home runs. So I'm like, yo, what do I see here? That's a guarantee that's happening. That's happening. So I've actually been betting bigger with safer bets.
Same.
And literally the last two I've been hitting. So I hit one for $40. I hit for like $350, and then.
Are you still taking a crazy bet though? You're taking some plus 600 tickets.
I knew it was happening though.
Okay,
I see it. I looked at the ticket. Ain't no way.
Nah,
you feel me? Like they had the Mario Douglas line 25 yards receiving. I'm like, there's no way he's not getting that.
I don't even know what Mario Douglas is.
There's no way he's not getting that. It gets it's a Patriots receiver, right?
Yeah.
Patriots receiver playing the Jets. And
the Jets passing defense is elite. I looked at all those stats. They barely let anybody throw for 200.
And Kayshon Boutte.
The most yards they gave up, I don't know what they gave up last game, was 233 by Dak Prescott. I do this study. I study this shit before I bet any money. Trust me, I seen this. That's why I took Drake May for 175 yards because I was nervous about 200 because about 5 different quarterbacks didn't hit 200 on him. But anyway.
And so Kayshon Boutte, the Patriots receiver, was out, so DeMario Douglas was stepping in.
Oh, yeah.
And the line was 25. I'm like, there's no way he's not getting that.
Yeah.
Against the Jets on Drake, there's no way. So, you feel me? Stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I will bet the house on just that.
That. I feel you.
There's no way.
Cause I know people hate talking about gambling, but real quick, I'll tell you how I do it. My shit is I'll do like I'll take Patrick Mahomes for 200 passing yards or like $1.75. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some shit that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'll take Travis Kelce for 30 yards, and then I'll take another guarantee from another game. I'm on around St. Brown for 50 yards, and that'll be like minus 110.
Yeah.
minus 120. I'll put a little 100 on that, make 90.
That's what I'm saying.
But you feel me? I'm just trying to double up.
And I just
you went from $40 to $350. That's not doubling up. Those are still really bad odds. And kids, have fun, go crazy. Just don't sell the house.
No, don't ever sell the house and do it for extra money. Don't try to.
Oh yeah, if you try to make a living off gambling, you are in for a harsh reality. Blink twice if you need help. You might want to call that number that FanDuel gives you. Yeah,
1-800-GAMBLER.
That number that FanDuel gives you.
I knew it was.
Call it.
Yo, they were like, yo, you've been scrolling here for you already bet.
Yeah, they let you know. It'd be like reality check. You've been scrolling for about 40 minutes.
Check too,
because I've been there. Because like I said, I really go hard when it comes to trying to make a little parlay.
Oh, bro, me too.
I'm on this bitch reading stats. I'm looking up the weather report because I do not want to lose my $100. I need to know if it's raining. Are you playing in the dome or not? What does this team look like versus a comparable quarterback?
I look at every game, every over/under. I'm like, ain't no way that's not happening.
That's what you think?
Like today. That's
what you think?
Like today.
The Buffalo Bills just lost to the Dolphins. This is what you think?
Like today.
This is what you think? Yo, don't remind me, bro, because I'm going to get so fucking mad. Oh, my God. Upsets fucking kill me.
Like today, for example, Colston Lovelace, the tight end for the Bears, the rookie tight end.
Yeah.
His over-under is like 25 yards. He's getting that. Guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
What are they playing against?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's trending. He's trending in the right direction.
Jake Ferguson, 4 receptions. Put the house on it all day. I think he missed 1 time this season. Jake Ferguson, 4 receptions. You heard it here first. You want to get some money, get you Jake Ferguson on your fucking line, all right? But anyway, all right, another news. We got to talk about we have lost everybody.
Bro. All right.
We've lost everybody.
Yo, time. All right. Listen.
Talk to me.
All right. Time to move on.
Yes.
Do you see what's good? Yo, did you see these Epstein emails?
Epstein emails? I thought they got rid of everything.
Oh, bro.
What are the Epstein emails?
Bro.
Oh. Talk to me.
It's bad.
What's in there? Do they have any links?
It's bad.
Any links?
So there were leaks. So yo, bro.
Who's in the emails? Please tell me my son Barry not in there. Obama better not be in there.
Well, no. Well, not the ones they leaked. But bro, it's crazy because it goes from, and you cannot speak logic to cult members. Mm-hmm. It's actually very frustrating. The way, no, you can't.
Yeah, I can see you trying to woosah.
But you can't. It's unbelievably. It's absolutely. I don't even know the words. I can't even describe it right now. How upset it makes me. Infuriating. Yeah, thank you. Wow. But you cannot speak logic to cult members because they don't. There's no logic behind their train of thought. First, it's Trump. When he gets in office, he's going to defeat the deep state. Release the emails. Release the Epstein files.
They call it the deep state?
Yeah. So
are they referring to Florida?
No, the deep state. So the deep state is what they refer to as the secret government that runs the actual government, and that everybody's corrupt, and that the deep state. Yes. Yes. The deep state. Okay. So and these conservatives they hated the deep state so much, and are so corrupt. And when Trump get back in office, he's gonna expose the deep state and release the emails and the Epstein files. And then when he gets in office, there is no Epstein files. Then it's a Democrat hoax.
What bike?
Then it's a Democrat hoax. So what happened is some of the emails were damning, and Ghislaine Maxwell said that Trump was never in the Epstein estate. The emails say that he was in the Epstein estate. The email said that Trump was alone with one of the victims at the Epstein estate.
In the email?
Yes.
Why are we emailing this information?
But this is early 2010. You know,
email?
Yeah, emailing. And Ghislaine Maxwell, of course, she's in the minimum security, and Trump wished her well. But
that's the homie for him.
But not only did it come out the fact that in the emails that he was alone with one of the victims, we know that he had a good relationship with Epstein. He wrote him a birthday card, signed it. Apparently they had a little falling out. It all came they had a little falling out and everything, and they had a relationship up until like mid 2010s or so or whatever, while he was rerunning for office and everything. And one of the emails, which was really crazy, it said, it says, from Jeffrey Epstein, It says, does Putin have the picture of Trump blowing Bubba? And Bubba, for you those who don't know,
Are they boogeymans?
that
Sorry, I had to.
Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's
shit.
nickname was Bubba. So
Bill Clinton. So it's not Allen Iverson. It's not Bubba Chuck.
No, not Bubba Chuck.
Oh, thank God.
So Bill Clinton. So it said, does Putin have the picture of Trump blowing Bubba? Bro.
That's a hell of a party.
Bro.
Whatever the fuck they had going on, Diddy ain't got shit on
Yo.
them. They got Putin sucking dick.
Yo,
Oh, no. Trump sucking dick. Yo, chill.
Bro, so.
They shouldn't be, is that what rich niggas do with email? Are we poor?
I mean.
Is that message for poor
people? But this was 15 years ago or so. It's not like.
Never in life did people communicate through emails. Son. What are you talking? Like, on a consistent basis, it's crazy. Well, never past 2010.
Yeah, in
2000
and we talk about wealthy people. We don't know if they're in different time zones.
I feel like Trump had AIM.
You feel me?
Trump had AOL.
Trump definitely had AOL.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but
I don't think he ever.
But it's crazy that the narrative that they're trying to spin, because you have some and let me back up. You ever heard of Alexander Acosta?
Alexander Acosta?
Yes.
No. Sounds like a drug lord.
He's a Florida attorney.
Perfect.
He was a Florida attorney, and he tried Epstein's case originally. They had Jeffrey Epstein in 4K, textbook definition of underage prostitution ring. Textbook definition, state to state, federal case. Alexander Acosta illegally gave him a sweetheart deal. While he was on trial, Jeffrey Epstein requested, I don't want to wear a jumpsuit because it's embarrassing. So he was allowed to wear a suit and tie. They gave him his passport back. He was allowed to fly internationally. Billionaire. Flight risk. Jeffrey Epstein was allowed to fly internationally. He was allowed to go home. He was allowed to leave the facility on weekends. And they gave him such a sweetheart deal that the fact that they threw out so much that he pleaded to a lesser charge and was able to reoffend. Alexander Acosta was on the cabinet of Trump's first term. Alexander Acosta, he only resigned when they found out that he botched the Epstein trial. It's all connected. So many, it's all connected. And now they're going bro, these people are evil. These people are, listen, as a society, like I said this on this podcast before, technically, anything when we're talking about how life should be is political, everything. But in order to have a structured society, it's up to us to actually look and see what is acceptable in that society. It should be a baseline of what's acceptable in order to create a society that is fruitful, a society that is good for the citizens. Everything is political, technically. Right? So you have somebody like Megyn Kelly, piece of shit, going to talk about, Jeffrey Epstein technically wasn't a pedophile. Something goes with 14 and 15. It wasn't a 6-year-old, it wasn't a 5-year-old. But do you see?
Wait a minute. Just a darn minute.
But do you see the lengths that they're trying to go? Technically, yes, prepubescent teenagers, technically, you're not a pedophile, but the only people that defend that are pedophiles and pedophile adjacents. The only people that defend that. 14, 15 still a child, mentally still a child. They used to work in high school. They're not adults. And now they're trying to push, technically he wasn't a pedophile, and oh my gosh. And now what happened was, as you know, there are a lot of elections going on right now. A lot of different elections. There was a woman who just, in order for the Epstein, to release the Epstein files, it had to pass the House. You needed 217 votes. She just got sworn in, and she was a 218th vote. Or you needed 217, she was 217th vote, whatever it is. So now it passed the House to Epstein files to get released. Now it has to go to the Senate.
all this is just to release the files.
Yes. So and then guess what?
Dragon.
Guess what? After it passes that, it comes across Trump's desk. After it, everyone thinks it's going to pass the Senate. Once it passes the Senate, it'll come across Trump's desk. He can either sign it or veto it.
But why are we acting like this?
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like if this is anybody else's case, the paperwork would be out.
Of course.
I've never heard of people's paperwork taking this long to get out.
Well,
or having to go through that strenuous of a process.
Well, it's always been.
What's happening right now?
What do you mean?
This is blowing my mind. I watch 1090 Jake videos all the time, Whack 100 videos all the time, and they go fucking pull up anybody's paperwork with a click of a button on Google. But you telling me all of a sudden for Epstein's files,
Yes.
it got to go through the House of Senator, it got to go through the fucking cleaning lady's desk, it got to go through Trump's like, what are we talking about? Why is that like that? Why is this? Since when? Since when is this the case? Or is it that federal? Oh, I think maybe. Federal files are, or you can find them. I don't know how, but you can find them. And it ain't gonna take the president to look at them for you to fucking find them.
And
that's why it's blowing mine. I'm like, when the heck ever? I've never heard of this process for anybody else's paperwork. I gotta Google why. Why is this a thing? Because I've never understood that.
It might be because of the sensitivity of the
nah,
people
bro,
involved.
never.
I don't.
Never.
But.
Unless it's like maybe the president's actual case, or if he was like an actual part. He's not a part of the government, right? Epstein was nobody. He was just like a weirdo that was rich as shit.
Well,
but he wasn't like a government official. He never held like office. He wasn't a senator. He was never any of that, right?
No.
He's just a rich
Absolutely
dude.
Not.
Wasn't he like dealing art with just Lane Maxwell, doing some weird shit, like recruiting the little
allegedly
models?
Allegedly, they say he was a Mossad agent, which is Israeli intelligence.
Right. That too, though. That was like one of his hats.
Allegedly.
He did a lot of stuff.
People don't even know how he made his money. That's
perfect.
my point.
Perfect.
Point.
Perfect.
That's my point. People think
He's
made his money through blackmail.
Oh shit,
bro. Do you
have the video of Trump blowing Bubba?
I'm telling you, they had a falling out, bro. And guess what?
That's a wild.
I don't want to say this, but he died when Trump was in office. And everybody wanted to talk about why the Democrats never released the Epstein files. But Ghislaine Maxwell was on trial at the time. She kept appealing when Biden was in office. And you can't do that while everything's under appeal. And there are probably a lot of high profile Democrats, but also damn, what was I gonna say? Shit, I lost my whole turn of thought.
You're talking about Ghislaine Maxwell was appealing and Epstein died while Trump was in office.
Yes, Epstein did die while Trump was in office, and now, he's been scrambling. Trump has been scrambling since the beginning to try to throw everything off from this Epstein list that he claimed that he was going to release. He claimed he was going to release.
That was like a big thing of his campaign.
Yes.
A big thing about his campaign was releasing it.
Yes. Hey
man,
and
listen, listen, when I'm that rich and that powerful, I'm gonna say a lot of shit and not do a lot of shit. All right? I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't gotta make sense. Especially if I'm 78 and senile. I'm not gonna live that long. That's why I don't think people get it. Trump's on a crash out mission because he knows I'm finna die. All right? I'm finna die. I don't got that much longer on this earth. I'm gonna squash this shit while I can and leave it to my fucking 6'7" Russian fucking son. All right?
And listen, I've seen he has so many plays at work. And I see the next play that he's about to do. So right now, what he's doing, he's flailing. He's grasping at straws. He's doing anything he can.
He's not going nowhere.
So right now, he just tweeted that he's trying to get Bill Clinton and other people under federal indictment for the Epstein files. That's what he's trying to do.
But he was blowing Bubba.
but guess what? If the FBI indicts Bill Clinton or anybody he wants to indict, now the Epstein files can't be released because it's under federal investigation.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you the play. That's the play. That is the play at work. So, it's just unfortunate the length that I've seen people defend, and I want to shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene, even though I can't stand her. She's an individual, and I respect individuals who are 10 toes and don't bow down to nobody, and a Trump loyalist, and she's been siding with the Democrats on this, and she's been catching a lot of hell, a lot of flack, death threats, and everything. I can't. She's a horrible person, but shout out to her. She's standing 10 toes, and I feel like we're going to see a lot more people starting to distancing themselves from it, because a lot of the stuff that he's been doing, you're able to defend, but a lot of this stuff can't be. This is to the point where this is indefensible. So
let me understand something.
Mm-hmm.
You said Epstein was convicted, right?
Yes.
But he took a lesser charge.
Yes.
But it stemmed from originally being arrested for being like running a minor underage prostitution ring.
From trafficking minors.
So he went
across state lines.
Trafficking minors to a jail sentence where he was allowed to leave on the weekend.
Yes.
Where is Alex?
Yes.
Where's Alex?
Yes.
Where is Alex?
That's
I got some words for Alex.
Yes.
Where's Alex?
There were
find Acosta? Alex Acosta, I'm on your ass. I'm on your Facebook later. As soon as I get out of here.
There were a bunch of girls that came out. This was in
that shit went kind of over my head as you said.
Yes.
I double back like wait.
Bro.
He got convicted, meaning he got found guilty.
He found, but he took
the charge, right? He didn't take it. So,
not only, like I said, he was allowed to go over. He was flying back and forth to Israel during his trial, bro. They didn't even take his passport.
And they gave him bail, and Diddy didn't even get bail, and there was no kids in Diddy's trial.
And ain't this a
motherfucker?
And after this,
remember what I said before? I didn't want to say the system is corrupt, but I mean, hey, it's never been a secret.
After
Diddy
this,
can't leave, and no fucking kids was involved. And this nigga gets to leave on weekends after he's convicted. That's fucking insane.
And then
bro.
after all this,
fucking insane.
He reoffended, bro. This was the second act.
Yeah, bro. The system is tough.
Crazy. And then he ended up killing himself. You're telling me? Time out. Time out. We're talking about a man who had the most powerful people in the world in compromising positions. We're talking about princes. We're talking about presidents. We're talking about executives. We're talking about CEOs who had the most powerful people in the world, allegedly, in the most, damn, what do I want to say?
Compromise?
In the most compromising way. And he just killed himself one day? Is that what you're telling me? And not only that, the timeline doesn't add up to the footage of when he died. Bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
That Netflix documentary, that Netflix documentary ain't gonna be a fucking. That shit going platinum.
So,
Day one.
The House just passed it. Now it's got they think it's gonna pass through the Senate. And not only that, he had a secret meeting with a lot of the ones that voted yes, like Lorraine Bobbert, who's another piece of shit.
Yo, a lot of niggas have a secret meeting, son.
He with Republican lawmakers had a secret meeting telling them to vote no. Lorraine Bobbert was one of them who voted yes. So it already passed the House, has to pass the Senate, and then it goes in front of Trump's desk. So let's see what happens.
We know what's gonna happen. I'll tell you the truth. We gonna have to wait till all these niggas die. Once all they die, we gonna find out the truth.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't see, but even if they release everything, I think it's gonna be redacted. There's too many powerful people involved in this. Too many people on that fight log. Way too many.
You know what? Yeah, I'm underestimating. I'm going off the 2-3 big names I know. You just named a bunch of people that I could never even heard of.
Yo,
Marjorie
Taylor Greene. Yes, like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah,
Lorraine Bobbert.
Never heard in my life. Who? Barbara?
Lorraine.
Never heard of her. That's my point.
Horrible people. But listen.
And that's what I'm saying. They're powerful as fuck because they had a vote in yes or no, and I never even heard of these people. You're right. We're never gonna find out the truth. We'll never know the fucking truth.
There's too many, and you want me to? He just one day just killed himself. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And he was in there living life. He was chilling, playing Xbox and shit. The way you described it. He could leave on weekends. That's crazy.
He said Trump was his best friend of 10 years. Like literally, like all of this is documented. They had a falling out. Like this shit is all documented. It's damn crazy.
Word.
It's unbelievable. And then there are people that are still defending this, and that goes to show the moral values of them. And you want to talk about morality, bro? There are lawmakers. There are conservative lawmakers right now that are trying to lessen the age of consent. that are trying to remove the age of consent, that want women to get married younger. They're worried about the birth rates and everything. These people are evil, bro. People are pure evil. And they live under the guise of Christ and God and being holy. These people are evil. Evil people.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. But you know what I think about? And matter of fact, let's talk about it. Because I mean, complete other subject.
Okay.
Cool. Kevin Gates is under fire recently because he's 39 and has a 26-year-old girlfriend. A lot of people not feeling it, right? Now that's not that bad. Pusha T, Drake just like the Pusha T picture. That was it was a picture of Pusha T and his girlfriend at the time when he was 29, she was 18. Now, what you was just saying is how these people trying to move these laws and trying to lessen the age of consent. And I remember we talking about in different places is different. Like if you raised a certain way, you don't know no better. There's like growing like I'm talking about hundreds and thousands of years.
Oh yeah,
ago.
of course. More out.
The second a woman had her period, she was considered a woman, and she can now be fertile, and she'll go get married at 12, 13 years old. I'm sure there's still like fucking places in the world. Like it might be in the jungle, it might be in the middle of nowhere, where there's 13-year-olds getting pregnant, and it's very normal. She became like, and it's just like insane to think about it like that. Maybe some people really think that way. Like those people in Florida, is it them just being weird and creepy? I think so, but maybe they really do genuinely feel that way. And I mean, I think it's insane when you're talking about that young, but like, I mean, people are going back to the Kevin Gates and the Pusha T example. It's like, at that point, like they're adults or whatever, but I want to hear your thoughts. Like, do you think it's just completely morally wrong? Is it like unacceptable, even if like, you're talking about people in tribes in like the middle of like Australia?
Well, you don't have to go that far. You can go in Utah. All the Mormons getting marrying all these teenage girls. That happens in this country.
What?
It's not legal.
No, there's actually some states in this country where the age of consent I think is 16.
But
I'm pretty sure there's a couple states in this country. I was watching a podcast they were talking about.
So here my thing is. So I think when it comes to morality is something that is subjective with the time. I think morality is subjective with the time. Just like you said that, guess what? 1,000 years ago, slavery was nothing.
Fact. Forget 1,000 years ago though. Just 70 years ago, Elvis's fucking wife was 14 years old.
I knew that. Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
I knew that.
The biggest celebrity to ever, the definition, the first nigga to ever be a star for real. Elvis Presley had a 14-year-old wife when he was like 40.
But and
like you
we
said,
named celebrities.
To the time though.
You name celebrities. You see what's going on with Jay-Z right now.
Oh fuck. Man.
There was the last appeal. His alleged son has been trying to subpoena him for this paternity test for years and years, and apparently the last one just got thrown out. He can't go back again. But now he's 30. But if the timeline add up, that means Jay-Z was having sex with a 13-year-old at the time because she was underaged at the time. Oh. They look alike. If you ask me, that looked like his son, but he's been denying the pills for his paternity test. It would mean he was fucking with like a 13-year-old at the time.
This is what I'm saying. Like it is fucking insane. Remember, let me make sure I got the name right. I'm pretty sure it was Karl Malone.
Oh, it's absolutely Karl Malone. Fuck
Karl Malone. Yeah, Karl Malone had a 13-year-old baby mother.
Yes, he did.
6'10" NBA Karl Malone,
the mailman,
the postman, the mailman, Hall of Famer, top 5 in scoring of all time.
Yeah, top 5.
Had a 13-year-old BM, and that shit got swept under the rug. He still go to Hall of Fame speeches. He still had all that shit, and I'm 100% never gonna defend that.
I think
it starts to really fuck my head up. Like, yo, maybe some people really don't get it, and they're not looking at it like that.
No,
because at what point did the line get drawn?
See.
At what point did the line, and it goes to what you just said, all this shit is subjective to, the morality is subjective to the time.
Always. And not only that is, like I said, everything is political. The same way people are trying to defend same-sex marriage, there's a crowd that's trying to defend pedophilia, saying that's what attraction is. It's political. Do you see what everything is technically political?
Yeah.
They're trying to say that pedophilia is what people like. But at the end of the day, I think
that's fucking creepy.
Absolutely,
that sentence was fucking creepy.
I think I think society, I think the mark of any true great society is protecting the children, no matter what. And I don't think is protecting children.
When I think about
it's protection of the children.
I'm just
Because
thinking
children are
about
the next generation.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like the Romans. They made sure the kids went to school. Like, education was always important.
That's
back to village times. Like you make sure the kids eat. Make sure they're gonna be nourished.
It takes a village. It's always about protecting the children.
And the children.
The women and well, absolutely the women. But I'm just saying the children are the future of any society.
Yeah.
And I think they should be absolutely protected. And subjectivity is. The morality is subjective with the times, and you can even talk about in Columbus's time. He wrote in his notes about all the young natives that they were selling off, and exactly. But even rape has been morality dependent on it. Back in America. In America, your husband, as a husband, you couldn't rape your wife. That's your wife. That wasn't up until a few decades ago.
Morality really, it really is. That's a hell of a quote.
There was no such
morality is subjective to time, and it really is.
Well,
we used to do dirtbag, like you said. Slavery was the thing. That was perfectly normal.
There's slavery today. That nobody cares about because everybody's profiting off of.
It's true.
And you couldn't. There's no such thing as no fault divorce. 100 years ago. Your wife couldn't just divorce you. You couldn't rape your wife. That's your wife.
Yeah.
She can't say no to you.
Yo, this comedian, Gerard Carmichael, he had this one skit, bro, and it just fucked my head up. It was so genius. He's like, the concept, he's like, good husband is a new concept. He said 30 years ago, there was no such thing as good husband. He's like, if you're lucky, he doesn't beat you, and he's emotionally available for the family. He's like, but prior to that, husbands, dads, they used to be pieces of shit. They go to work, they get 2 jobs so that they can call off on one sometimes, be able to go tend to their secret family on that second shift. Like, it was like, and it's crazy because you can live off one wage. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker living balling off 2 jobs for one and a part-time job. But anyway, not the point. Point is, it goes back to we're going back to what you were saying. Like, I don't know, maybe some people genuinely don't see a line. Because I do think it is kind of crazy, though. Okay, like, Pusha T 29, his girl 18.
That's
okay. If her birthday was 2 weeks ago and you find out that Pusha T was 29 and she was 17, all of a sudden, motherfuckers, Pusha T need to go to jail.
Regardless.
And I'm not defending him. But what I'm saying is I think that's a little fucking stupid. I think the fact that the line is a day is just like, what? Like, I don't know. It really makes it hard for me to be like,
so my thing is, I think there's a difference between.
I think that's a little weird.
Moral and legal.
People are gonna shit on me.
I think moral and legal are 2 different things. So something can be immoral and still be legal, but you always in law you have to draw a line somewhere.
You know what? I was just
you always have to draw a line.
I'm like, this is what the law is creating the line.
There has to, or
else there is crime. You get this amount of time.
Guess what? Or else the line start getting blurred.
You're right.
Just like
that is the importance of creating the rules.
You're 20. You turn 21 tomorrow. You can't drink today, but you can drink tomorrow. There has to be a line.
You're right, though. That's how I look at it.
You can go out and fight for the military in a week, but you can't do it now. There has to be a line.
The big difference in what we're talking about, though, I think is the outcome of if you cross that line. You buy some liquor at 20, you get a fine if you find out you're not 21. You all right? You had sex with somebody a day before their 18th birthday. You're going to jail as a pedophile.
Because that,
we
have to draw a line.
Fine. It's not. I'm not saying that's what it should be.
Yes.
Please do not. Think I'm defending anybody. But I've always been amazed at how we come to a conclusion, draw a line, and that's it. But 3-4 states away, they say 16, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Like I said,
17-year-old
when
it's not a problem.
When does somebody considered an adult? There has to be an age. There has to be a line.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy how like the
severity,
penalty, severity is you're on a list forever. You're looked at as a weirdo forever. You can't go to your kid's fucking school ever. Like, you're done. You are officially outcasted in life because of that one line. And I mean, like,
there has to be a line somewhere.
And I'm like I said,
or
I'm
else
not saying
the lines get
wrong.
blurred. And
I just think that shit is kind of crazy.
It is crazy. But like I said, there's a difference between legal and moral. I think that an 18-year-old fresh out of high school is dating a 60-year-old. I think that's immoral. I think that's absolutely weird. Yes, right. It's legal. But I think that's absolutely fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo.
It's exactly that. We just have to accept it as
yes. You're fucking.
This is us.
Yeah.
You go to, like I said, you go to the middle of the Amazon, and these motherfuckers, these girls are running around 16, 17 already on their third kid. Because they understand life out here, we not about to live long. We got to do this shit right now. As soon as you have your period, it's time to get pregnant. They're not looking at each other like, this nigga's a creep. He's 30 years old with a 13-year-old. They're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, yeah, he already proved that he could provide for a family because he has 2 other families in his village.
And they're different, and their mindset is different. Their mindset
100%.
is survival versus,
But all I'm saying is we're living on the same planet. Those same kind of people and the way we're taught to think.
It's the same.
Who's to say that they're wrong? Who's to say that we're wrong? Who's to say we're both right? I don't fucking know. But it is. I think there's something to be said there.
Subjectivity.
I think there's something to be said there.
Like I was saying, the subjectivity, and also
I want to go to one of them villages. I want to see, do they look at people like, is there an age? Because I'm assuming some of them don't even know their birthdays. How the fuck do they count the day for real? Do they know 365?
They probably know more than we think. They on
365?
But who's to say
7 days a week they count that?
But see, who's to say that's their even structure of how they count time?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, do they even count that? So do they even know this girl's age? They just know she started bleeding this morning from the vagina. That means she's good. Give her 7 days, she's good.
Or even,
we gonna get it done. That's fucking crazy.
I think
they might not even know this girl's age. They don't care. Which removes so much. The context is crazy.
Or or
life is fascinating, yo.
Life is fucking fascinating. Very fascinating. It's very subjective. But like I said, I think protecting children should be at the forefront. And there might be grown people attracted to little kids, and just like there are people who have the age who have the urge to sexually assault people. Yeah. There's people who have the urge to murder people. Yeah. That doesn't make it right because you have the urge. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in a civil society, there's certain things we can't allow.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
That's an interesting topic. I want to do some research into all that. Because I really do wonder, what do they think? What do those people in those remote ass places, villages, what do they think? What is their moral ground? Because there has to be some.
Everybody has moral.
Like there's got to be. They look at a certain dude, they're like, Grandpa, no.
Or
she's 4 generations younger than you.
They also have each nation the rule has their own. Each nation and tribe has their own rules, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? There are people that can be excommunicated. You go to Africa, some tribes, there was never a word for jail. No such thing. No such thing. But certain cultural practices are different, and the mindset of people are different based on subjectivity. So, I think that we got to protect children, and we are at a time where there are people trying to defend defend the indefensible. And if you are still trying to defend the indefensible, that says more about you as a person.
Yeah, and speaking of defending the children real quick, Pat Beverly just beat the shit out of his little sister's boyfriend because he was 18 and she was a minor, and he found her in the crib and he beat the fuck out of him and he got arrested on assault charges.
But wait, you're a minor, but how? But see,
I don't know.
But see,
he was under 18. She could have been 17. This is my point.
But no. But see, all right. Before we get out of here, but see, that's my thing. Like, what if they were in high school together?
They could have been.
You know what I'm saying?
The line says, if he fucked her and she was under 18, he was fucking a minor.
I think there is.
There's something about, there's like a 4-year rule.
Yes, there is.
Every state is different.
But I did see that. That's bad. Pat Bev did beat his ass. And Pat Bev seems like one of them. He's
Pat Bev like 6'2".
I say he's from Chicago.
Yeah. Pat Bev,
he give it up.
He ain't get shot.
He give it up.
On that note,
we out of here.
We out of here. Free gems. 175.
We out of here.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Go on. 'Cause I got